All right, welcome to week 7 of my DFS lineup picks. This is going to be the quarterback video to start out, but first I want to talk about last week because last week I had explained to y'all as I started these DFS videos, I was the break even king. I broke even every time I play, or maybe I win a little. So I'm in a situation this past week to where I'm in a contest and I have 88,000 people. I'm in a 85th position. That sounds awesome, right? And it was awesome. And I was in a position to win like $65 or something like that. But it is like 5 minutes left in two different games in the fourth quarter. And I have two players in my lineup, Zeke and Austin Hooper, to where if they can get me a combined 10 to 15 points, I'm potentially winning in the hundreds. If they both score a touchdown and say they get me 15 to 17, I'm potentially winning in the thousands of dollars. I am losing my freaking mind. So then there was opportunity. So Atlanta had the ball in the red zone, and Matt Ryan's throwing it. He calls hike, and you see Devontae Freeman do a curl out, and then you see Austin Hooper right behind him, both of them wide open, and I am just like, this is it. This is happening. Boom, he throws to Devontae Freeman. Devontae Freeman runs in for the touchdown with Hooper getting a lead block for him on that play. So then, Zeke, they're on the 3 yard line. The 3 yard line. What do? Dak Prescott runs it in for a touchdown instead of handing off to Zeke. Oh, just freaking killed me. I did end up winning. So I ended up banking out about $67 over on my contest. So that was the big winner. And ended up $30 in the positive for what I'd input and what I'd gained. So all that being said, it was close. It almost happened. Hopefully this week is the week. So start out at QB. We're going to go through these. I got a couple of picks for you. Then I'm going to do something new for each position, and I'm going to have kind of your chalky picks, the ones that I think is a definite start, and then an against the grain pick that picks out somebody that maybe doesn't look like they have a great opponent that they're going against or a great matchup. But you could start them because it's going against probably what everyone else is doing, and it could work out for you. So first off at QB, as I look at these more expensive ones, not a ton stick out to me kind of in the top 3 there. I'm going to start down here at Jared Goff. He's going against Atlanta. I mean, that's plain and simple. Now, here's some concerns about Jared Goff is typically he doesn't play as good on the road as he does at home. He's kind of broken that trend the past 2 weeks in kind of a flat kind of way. On the road, he's put up 20 plus. At home, oh man, he just got squashed with that 49ers defense. But I think he's going to have a great week this week. Atlanta's defense is terrible. So Goff, I look him to have a big game. Now, outside of Goff, and this is going to be a trend that you guys see me do weekly just because I love the floor that running quarterbacks have. So my next 3 picks are going to be running quarterbacks, and it's going to be right below Goff there at Josh Allen. Going against Miami. Awesome matchup here. He's going to be able to run the ball, find some holes. He's going to be able to throw the ball. I'm not big on the receivers in this game for Buffalo, just because part of it does kind of depend on if Xavier Howard plays, which I think he'll be back this week. So John Brown, which some people may be thinking about, not so high on. But I think it's still going to be a big game for Josh Allen. Next, Kyler Murray. All right. When he goes against a bad defense, thus far this season, 28 points, 32 points. He's going against the Giants. It's a bad defense. Kyler Murray is a no-brainer again for me this week. He worked out huge last week. It was where he got 32, and he was in that lineup where I almost hit big. So I'm definitely going Kyler Murray again this week. So next, Daniel Jones. He's definitely a little bit cheaper if you're looking to spend down here at quarterback at $7,200. Going against Arizona, once again, he's got a little bit of a running floor, not as much as maybe Kyler or Josh Allen. But also, I think people could be low on him. He's had a couple of bad games after that big first blowout game. Um, but the games that he's in about 2 out of 3 of those matchups were really dominant defenses. And so, yeah, I think he has a bounce back week. Saquon's coming back. And so I think this offense just really gets in a good rhythm. Look for Daniel Jones to have a big week. And it would not surprise me at all if he ends up running in for a touchdown because Saquon is going to draw so much attraction if they get down there close to goal line in the red zone. My against the grain pick here, Matthew Stafford. So when we find Matthew Stafford, he's right there going against Minnesota. It's a great defense. I get it. But Minnesota has been able to put up points, y'all. And this tells me that the Lions are going to have to pass the ball a lot. And I think it's going to happen. I think Matthew Stafford could have a big game. I mean, he threw for over 300 yards against Green Bay, who's a great defense. Now, he didn't throw any touchdowns, and that's what kept his point total really low. I think he's going to throw for 300 plus again because he's going to have to. The running game hasn't been that great. Kerryon Johnson has really shown himself to be more of a better pass-catching running back than actual running back. So I think Stafford could have a big game here.